So yeah, what up, people? It's us, the Mon Ninja people.
We don't go by those names.
Well,
because I am too smooth, the smooth person,
and I am too much the much man. And this is our show. Talk about what?
Anime.
Because it's dope and stuff.
And it's cool. And today we've got another jitta for you. Gas, trash.
I ain't mad. Or ain't mad.
Yeah. And this is a big one. It's
Actually, it's the biggest one ever, because it's the biggest movie grossing domestically in Japan.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah. And it's called Demon Slayer Mugen Train.
Mugen Train Demon Slayer.
Now, don't let the title throw you off. It's actually pretty cool because the premise, even if you're not, hip to where it comes from, is simple.
The premise is self-explanatory,
which is
Demon Slayer, some word you may not know, train. Fighting demons on a train?
That's your hint?
I kind of just told them.
Because Mugen.
Point is, we're talking about that today. We're reviewing that. The Mugen Slayer, Demon Slayer, Mugen Train movie.
These dudes fight demons on trains. That's really it. It's like snakes on planes. It's that simple, but not.
I don't want to throw away the hints, but we review it, and we give it quite a review.
But we will not be spoiling anything.
No spoilers. We give disclaimers about. We talk about what it is, where you can find it.
But you gotta see for yourself this time.
Yeah.
But we hope that this episode, this jitta, is a guide or, it helps influence you. Let's be honest.
I mean, we kind of do, and subscription ships.
Let's jump in.
Watch this.
Demon Slayer Mugen Train. Man, look at that. The colors, the lines, Buddha's palm, the eyes. Flame on! Flame on, 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 flame. Bruh.
That says Demon Slayer Mugen Train. Probably. UFO Table makes good stuff. Like, it looks cool. So this is about a kid who uses a sword to fight and slay demons. Like this dude doing a jiggy Buddha palm with the lines. He's jiggy. But yeah, they fight demons on a train and flame on, flame on, flame on, flame on, flame on, flame on, flame on. Okay, that was tight earlier. But yeah, they fight demons on a train and they fight really cool. And they're like elements and stuff. And yeah, Demon Slayer, Mugen Train, Borhat. Demon Slayer, Mugen Train, Borhat. He's fighting like tentacle monsters or something.
Watch this.
Alright, y'all seen a quick profile, right? And some of us did better than others in explaining what the synopsis of Demon Slayer Mugen Train is.
We're not gonna name names or look at people awkwardly about awkward things, but nonetheless, here we are.
Yeah. So, strengths and struggles. I think it's more than appropriate that I take strengths.
Sure.
Okay, cool. Wow. The movie is about strength.
You know what? Stamp.
Okay. Okay. The animation, mind you.
Stamp.
This movie is actually, a follow-up to the first season of the show.
Is it the first or second? I thought it was more than
second season. Sorry, second season of the show.
Point is of the show. It's a follow-up to a show. The show, then the movie. The movie's canonical, is what we're saying. It's canonical.
Yeah, which is very interesting because it's been made in a way that you, even if you've never seen the first two seasons, you can watch this and be fine.
Be entertained.
And for those that have seen the two seasons,
yes, something climactic occurs.
Yes, you kind of get, sweet nuggets along the way.
Golden, just.
I gotta beep you now.
Or am I editing this episode?
You're editing the beep. Strengths. It looks beautiful. Any anime
Stamp.
that can. Okay, yeah. Any
Stamp.
anime that can swing a blade and make water appear from it, that's amazing.
So although I think that within the context of the show themselves, they really don't produce water. It's just what they try to emulate with the movements of nature. So,
Yeah.
so there aren't really lightning or fire or whatever. It's just
Yeah.
It's just for our all visualistic benefit.
But we don't want to dumb down the looks still nonetheless. But you're right. There is a cultural significance in these movements, and that's what it shows. And frankly, I mean, I'm a fan, and this depicted what anime at its peak can be.
At its pinnacle, not the precipice, but the peak itself.
Yeah. So it's a title that's well earned.
Stamp,
The music goes.
Stamp.
It's beautiful. Goes along with it.
stamp, stamp,
Yeah.
stamp.
It's strong. I feel sorry for you right now
Why?
because you have to talk about the struggles.
The struggles. Really? Right now? Right now?
Yeah.
Okay, fine. Struggles. I thought of one. And that is no spoilers here. I would give a spoiler and tell you what it is, but I'm not. So maybe no spoilers and be general.
Okay.
You know how within the movie there are three or four acts in the movie. There's rising action, tension, whatever, and then there's the peak, and then there's a come down, whatever.
Ooh, you sprinkled
Towards-
a little bit of education in here. I love how you do that too much. Let's go. Sprinkle it.
But towards the third arc, near the when things start to reach a high point, there is a shift. A new character comes into play that was not hinted at before, and I think storytelling, from a storytelling perspective, it was just out of nowhere. Not to
I
say,
see.
and it could have been handled better if there were hints earlier or some mention or some reference, but it was kind of a surprise. Not to say that ultimately I am against that decision, because I'm not. Just the how. I think it could have been a little bit smoother. Now this is from my objective perspective as a viewer, as a
Who is
fan.
aware of the first 2 seasons and has watched all of them.
Also, outside of that, is like, I ain't know about this before. You ain't heard about this before. What? But it makes sense. Not that it doesn't make sense. It makes sense. It's just not. It could have been handled better from my perspective. So that's why I say it's a struggle.
Interestingly enough, the movie kind of prepares you for that, because I don't know about you, but as I watched it, when I got towards the second act moving into the third, I thought, wait, is that it?
So,
But your view as a struggle is noted, and we think that viewers who are aware of the first 2 seasons, that is a valid point, and that's a valid struggle. It was a little too convenient.
yes, thank you. Exactly. Put the nail in the coffin, just right there.
But nonetheless enjoyable.
So it sounds like we have our strengths, many. We have our struggles, maybe one. That we are done with the strength and struggles.
It's gonna be really hard to figure out where this lands in the GTA.
Where is this a?
Where?
Is this a G? Is a J, a T, or a? That means GTA gas trash. Ain't mad.
We'll see.
Watch this.
Okay, we gave our strengths, our struggles, and now it's time for our rating review. Rating.
We thought long and hard about this, and it took a lot of deliberation.
Yes, much contemplating with ourselves, within our spirits and hearts.
So with that, let's do it. 3,
2,
1. Gas!
Let's go with
Gas! Gas!
Why do you say it's gas? Why do you say? I mean, I don't know why it's gas, but why?
Coming down from the adrenaline.
The hype.
Again, it's beautiful.
Stamp.
It's a captivating story.
Stamp.
The characters, while it's kind of short, they are distinct.
Is it short?
You don't really see them that often, but as a new viewer who's not hip,
I see.
you get a good idea of who each person is.
That makes sense. Stamp.
You understand the world. Again, it's a great way to just even pull in new viewers. We didn't know this, but it's a great way to pull in new viewers to that particular
And
show.
matter of fact, let's part of our starter pack, cause about that.
Starter Pack episode 3. If you haven't seen it, check it out. But yeah, gas, y'all. What more can we say?
And I'ma say every single time, what makes something gas for me, or one of the things I look forward to the elements, is for this type of products, right? Fight choreography, and that was lit.
Oh man.
The dude we showed the Buddha palm dude in the much notes. He was like Buddha palm demon whatever fist. It was just like you saw the slashes and it was cool.
It was crazy. Even the tentacle creatures were pretty cool.
Not as cool as the Flame On man.
No, Flame On.
Rengoku was a G. Is a G.
Yeah.
Watch this.
All right, y'all. We're finally wrapping up our Jitta for Demon Slayer Mugen Train.
Mugen Train Demon Slayer.
And as you guys have seen in the last several minutes, it makes a strong case for itself.
Because it's gas.
Amazing stuff. Again, that it's well earned right now the title of highest grossing anime
of all time.
Yeah. So hopefully y'all check it out and you let us know how you feel.
Yeah, because we care about y'all feels.
We do. So with that in mind, we are moving on to our next series. Well, we mentioned before in the past that we were going to cover Slice of Life.
The flavors of slices of life.
But now we're here. And look forward to that because we're going to be talking about what Slice of Life anime is.
And their flavors that they come in.
As well as doing a couple Jittas.
Jittas, which are gas.
Trash.
Ain't mad.
So look forward to that. Until then, stay up, y'all.
Stay up, ninjas.